Hello, garden lovers. Welcome back to Time for Gardening. If you're dreaming of a beautiful Mediterranean-inspired garden that thrives all summer long, without all the hard work, this video is just for you. Today, we're sharing unique ideas to fill your outdoor spaces with stunning succulents and drought-tolerant plants, perfect for creating low-maintenance beauty in any yard, patio, or even balcony. Make sure to watch until the end for inspiration that will keep your garden lush and vibrant, even through the hottest days of summer. Imagine entering your garden and being greeted by bold agave plants flanking a rustic gravel path. Their dramatic sculptural shapes create an instant Mediterranean feel, while the terracotta pots add warmth and charm to your border. These drought-tolerant plants thrive in the summer sun, requiring little care while making a big impact. As the sunlight dances across their blue-green leaves, you'll notice how agave pairs beautifully with stonework and Mediterranean accents. This timeless border not only elevates curb appeal, but also sets the stage for a garden that feels both tranquil and inviting all season long. Clustered planters brimming with Echeveria, Sempervivum, and Graptopetalum turn any patio into a tapestry of rosette forms and jewel tones. Each succulent's unique pattern offers a burst of color that lasts through the heat, perfectly suited for a low-maintenance summer display. Grouping these drought-tolerant plants together encourages visual interest while minimizing watering needs. Place them on a sunny terrace or near your favorite outdoor chair, and watch as these beautiful arrangements become living art pieces in your Mediterranean sanctuary. Picture a garden walkway lined with sculptural aloe vera and fragrant lavender, combining striking texture with soothing aroma. This pairing brings a sensory experience each time you stroll along the path, offering both beauty and relaxation. These drought-tolerant plants are easy to grow and love full sun, making them perfect for busy gardeners. Their complementary forms and resilience ensure your walkway remains vibrant and inviting, even during the hottest month. A potted dwarf olive tree with its silvery leaves instantly adds Mediterranean authenticity to any garden corner. Beneath its branches, a lush carpet of trailing sedum and crassula creates layers of color and texture that thrive through summer's dry spells. This classic combination of drought-tolerant plants transforms ordinary pots into living art. As the olive tree matures, the succulents will continue to spread and fill in, delivering year-round interest with very little maintenance. Nestle small succulents like sedum and aeonium into the crevices of a sunny stone wall for a touch of rustic elegance. The natural rocks provide insulation and drainage, helping these drought-tolerant plants flourish in the heat. As the sun moves across the sky, these little pockets of green and purple create shifting patterns of light and color. The result is a dynamic wall garden that looks stunning throughout the summer and adds lasting charm to your Mediterranean landscape. Transform a simple courtyard table into a show-stopping centerpiece by arranging a shallow tray filled with colorful mini succulents. The result is a living mosaic that thrives in bright light and demands little water, perfect for effortless summer entertaining. Each time you host friends or enjoy a quiet moment outdoors, the intricate patterns and hues of these drought-tolerant plants will add a special Mediterranean touch. It's a creative way to bring the beauty of succulents right to your table. Let Lampranthus or Delosperma spill over raised beds or terrace edges for a dazzling cascade of blooms. These drought-tolerant plants provide waves of pink, purple, or yellow flowers that capture the spirit of a Mediterranean summer. With each new blossom, your terrace becomes more vibrant and alive. Their trailing growth softens stonework and blends seamlessly with other succulents, creating a lush, water-wise retreat that thrives even in the driest month. Highlight garden paths or steps with the silvery blue tones of Senecio mandraliscae, commonly known as blue chalk sticks. Their cool color and sculptural form contrast beautifully against the warmth of Mediterranean stone. Planting these drought-tolerant plants in full sun guarantees bold color throughout summer, while their resilience ensures your accents remain sharp and eye-catching. This simple addition makes any space feel more tranquil and contemporary. Mixing opuntia, prickly pear, agave, and haworthia among garden boulders delivers a dramatic, desert-inspired focal point. These drought-tolerant plants are champions of heat, bringing a bold, textural statement to Mediterranean settings. Their unique forms and spiny silhouettes create visual drama, while thriving with minimal care. This rockery idea is perfect for anyone seeking an easy-care garden that's always striking and never thirsty. Build a spiral mound using alternating rows of fragrant herbs like rosemary and thyme, alongside colorful succulents. This classic Mediterranean design delivers beauty and utility, as all these drought-tolerant plants thrive in hot, dry soil. The spiral shape creates natural planting pockets, encouraging healthy growth and easy access for harvest or admiration. Over time, the intertwining greenery forms a lush, edible tapestry that stands out in any sunny garden corner. Brighten your windows with planters overflowing with kalanchoe, portulaca, and trailing sedum. These drought-tolerant plants offer bold jewel tones and playful textures, creating year-round curb appeal with very little upkeep. As the sun pours through your windows, the colorful leaves and flowers invite admiration from inside and out. Window boxes become living paintings, reflecting the Mediterranean lifestyle of effortless beauty. Surround a small Mediterranean fountain with a lush ring of Graptopetalum, sedum, and echeveria. These drought-tolerant plants soften hardscape edges and add a touch of luxury with their sculpted pastel foliage. The gentle trickle of water paired with vibrant succulents turns any courtyard into a refreshing summer retreat. This blend of sound and color invites relaxation and offers a cooling oasis during the heat. Fill a vertical garden frame with an assortment of Aeonium, Crassula, and trailing Othana. This living wall creates instant drama and Mediterranean flair, turning even the smallest outdoor space into a lush summer escape. These drought-tolerant plants are perfect for vertical displays as they require little water and maintenance. Over time, the living wall becomes denser and more vibrant, serving as both art and a natural privacy screen. Create a pathway lined with low-growing Diamondia margariti, known for its silvery green leaves and dense mat-like growth. These drought-tolerant plants are perfect for adding softness and light to Mediterranean walkways. As you stroll along the path, the silver carpet glistens in the sunlight, highlighting each step. Their durability and drought resistance make them an ideal choice for pathways that remain beautiful in any weather. Design a living mosaic by planting crassula, sedum, and graptosedum in a shallow garden bed. The result is a vibrant work of art that thrives in the sun, celebrating the color and creativity of Mediterranean gardening. Each plant's unique hue and texture fit together like pieces of a puzzle, and as the garden matures, the mosaic becomes richer and more intricate. These drought-tolerant plants offer beauty that evolves through the season. Plant a mixed bed of Aloe striata, Aloe aristata, and companion succulents for an ever-changing display of summer blooms. These drought-tolerant plants love full sun and provide both color and structure throughout the season. Their bold forms and occasional bursts of red or orange flowers create excitement in any Mediterranean border. With minimal watering, this aloe bed keeps your garden lively and fresh, even in the peak of summer. Stack terracotta pots in a tower, filling each layer with cascading succulents. This vertical display draws the eye and creates a Mediterranean patio focal point that's both charming and water-wise. Each tier becomes its own little garden, overflowing with drought-tolerant plants. The earthy warmth of terracotta pairs perfectly with succulent greens, giving your patio a relaxed, sun-kissed look. Repurpose old wine crates or olive oil cans as quirky planters for drought-tolerant succulents. This eco-friendly idea brings a vintage Mediterranean touch and a story to every corner of your garden. Grouped together, these containers form a casual collection of shapes and colors. The hardy drought-tolerant plants thrive in their new homes, requiring little attention while adding unique character. Replace thirsty lawns with gravel mulch and clusters of heat-loving succulents. This approach is both sustainable and visually striking, perfectly echoing Mediterranean dry garden traditions. Each pocket of gravel becomes an oasis for drought-tolerant plants, providing texture and contrast. The result is a lush, low-water landscape that's inviting to explore and easy to maintain. Design a shaded courtyard corner with euphorbia, haworthia, and sansevieria for a cool, low-maintenance sanctuary. These drought-tolerant plants flourish even in dappled shade, offering lush greenery when the summer sun is strong. Together, these hardy plants form a serene retreat, ideal for reading, reflection, or quiet conversation. Their low water needs and unique forms add to the tranquil Mediterranean atmosphere. Border a winding stone path with clusters of jade plant, Crassula ovata, and other drought-loving ground covers. This combination delivers year-round color and structure with minimal upkeep. As the path curves through your garden, the glossy green jade leaves reflect the sunlight, creating a sense of movement. These drought-tolerant plants are as resilient as they are beautiful, making every stroll a delight. Mix orange, yellow, and red-tinted succulents like Sedum Adolphii and Kalanchoe blossfeldiana for a vibrant summer display. The warm hues evoke Mediterranean sunsets and provide lasting color through dry spells. This lively border brightens any spot in the garden, and the drought-tolerant plants ensure it looks radiant all season long. Pair with stones or gravel for even more Mediterranean flair. Grow bright Bougainvillea alongside low-growing succulents for a burst of color against sun-baked walls or fences. This pairing celebrates the best of Mediterranean vibrancy and resilience. The climbing Bougainvillea brings drama and height, while drought-tolerant plants below fill the ground with texture. Together, they create a layered effect that turns ordinary spaces into showpieces. Feature large barrel cacti or opuntia alongside silver-leaved senecio for a bold architectural look. These drought-tolerant plants are true survivors, thriving where other plants struggle. The striking silhouettes and subtle color contrasts add a modern touch to any Mediterranean courtyard. Their low-maintenance nature makes them ideal for anyone seeking enduring summer beauty. Turn an old wooden bench into a creative planter, lining the seat with sempervivum and trailing sedum. This upcycled idea brings new life to tired furniture while celebrating drought-tolerant plants. Placed in a sunny garden nook, the succulent bench becomes both a focal point and a practical seat. It's a wonderful way to add Mediterranean character with a sustainable twist. Combine agave, euphorbia, and portulacaria in colorful ceramic pots for an eye-catching patio arrangement. These drought-tolerant plants are perfect for those who want stunning displays without the watering hassle. Clustered together, the pots create a Mediterranean festival of shapes and shades. Their easy-care nature means you can relax and enjoy summer without extra chores. Create a calming border with blue echeveria, graptopetalum, and green sedum. These drought-tolerant plants offer cool tones that soothe the eye and withstand the heat. The interplay of blue and green evokes Mediterranean sea breezes and tranquil afternoons. This border keeps its beauty even through the hottest days, requiring little more than a sunny spot to thrive. Suspend baskets of trailing succulents like string of pearls and burrow's tail from your pergola beams. This Mediterranean-inspired touch brings living greenery into the air and saves ground space. The drought-tolerant plants gently cascade in the sunlight, creating a soft, dreamy look overhead. It's a wonderful way to add height, texture, and seasonal interest to your outdoor retreat. Embed small succulents around mosaic stepping stones to create a whimsical, walkable feature. This combination of art and nature brings a Mediterranean touch to every step. As you move through the garden, the colorful stones and vibrant drought-tolerant plants invite playful exploration. This feature blends beauty and functionality, guiding you on a delightful summer journey. Craft a miniature fairy garden with tiny succulents, gravel, and little terracotta pots. This playful scene captures the magic of Mediterranean landscapes in a pint-sized world. Children and adults alike will be drawn to its charm, while the drought-tolerant plants keep the fairy garden thriving with minimal care. It's a sweet, creative addition that adds wonder to any corner. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through the best Mediterranean garden inspirations for summer. With the right drought-tolerant succulents and clever design ideas, you can enjoy a gorgeous, relaxing outdoor space with minimal effort. Don't forget to let us know your favorite idea in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to Thyme for Gardening, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Happy gardening, and see you in the next video.